If you believe the polls, Donald Trump is heading for the White House in 2025, and he'll be bringing Project 2025 with him. That's the 920-page policy document filled with crazy far-right authoritarian proposals that you all need to know about and that I'm going to summarize for you right now, all 30 chapters, in just 2 minutes. Start the clock. Chapter 1, turn the White House Council, which is supposed to give the president independent legal advice, into a, quote, activist force for the president's agenda. Chapter 2, root out anyone in the National Security Council or the Office of Management and Budget who's too woke or is aligned with the president's agenda. Chapter 3, replace thousands of career civil servants with MAGA loyalists. Chapter 4, radically increase the defense budget, expand the nuclear weapons production, lift restrictions on arms sales and expel all transgender people from the military. Chapter 5, ramp up deportations of undocumented immigrants, including dreamers, make it easier to detain kids in detention camps and allow ICE officers to arrest migrants anywhere in the US, even without a warrant. Chapter 6, defund the Palestinian Authority, bring back Trump's Remain in Mexico asylum policy and restrict funding for international health organizations like the WHO. Chapter 7, ramp up the use of covert ops and use the CIA to, quote, implement the president's agenda. Chapter 8, defund, quote, unquote, leftist news organizations like NPR and PBS. Chapter 9, get rid of all climate policy from our foreign aid programs. Chapter 10, restrict food stamps and free school meals in low-income school districts. Chapter 11, abolish the Department of Education. Chapter 12, gut renewable energy programs and vastly expand our natural gas infrastructure. Chapter 13, shrink the EPA and shut down the Office of Environmental Justice. Chapter 14, get rid of Head Start for low-income families and ban the abortion pill mifepristone. Chapter 15, ban all non-citizens from living in government-subsidized housing, even if they're living in a family with citizens. Chapter 16, weaken the Endangered Species Act and significantly expand oil drilling in Alaska. Chapter 17, empower the president to investigate his opponents through the DOJ and eliminate the FBI's independence. Chapter 18, make it easier for businesses to discriminate on the basis of religious freedom and, of course, race. Chapter 19, restrict the EPA's ability to regulate CO2 emissions from cars. Chapter 20, force the Department of Veterans Affairs to seize abortion services and gender-affirming surgery. Chapter 21, focus the Minority Business Development Agency on, quote, the evils of socialism and communism. Chapter 22, increase taxes on millions of low-income and middle-class households. Chapter 23, it's just a long rant against China. Chapter 24, should we bring back the gold standard? Chapter 25, punish Planned Parenthood for getting COVID-19 relief loans. Chapter 26, give more of Congress's power to make trade agreements to the president. Chapter 27, abolish the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, which has saved consumers tens of billions of dollars. Chapter 28, limit content moderation on social media platforms. Leave hate speech alone. Chapter 29, take away the Federal Election Commission's power to prosecute election and campaign law violations. And Chapter 30, go after companies with ESG, DEI, and other corporate social responsibility programs. That's what's in Project 2025. That's what could be heading our way. And if you want more people to know what's in it, then share this bloody video with them, will you?